All right, let's go ahead and get to this Chad Zumock thing. I know people hate hearing it, but Chad Zumock is the redemption story of 2024. Now he's TM Zumock and he's breaking news but this is one criticism I still have of Chad. He still gets a little heavy into the beefs. Now, I'm sure if I could talk to Chad, and I'm sure he'll play this clip on his show and he'll say, "No, Aaron, these people make beefs with me. The Mud Shark just responds." Okay, that's fair. I don't pay enough attention to know what the truth is. So correct the record when I'm wrong. But apparently he believes that, I can't believe I'm saying this fucking name, Stuttering John. All these people who still fuck with Stuttering John, you kind of get what you deserve. Because you sit there and you go, John's crazy, John's a piece of shit, John's unreasonable, John blocks your shit, John bans you, and blah, blah, blah. You know he does all this stuff. And then you keep fucking with him instead of just ignoring him and letting him go. I wish people would just admit, if they talk about John, they don't have to come up with real content, because people who don't like John are mentally ill and they'll just go, money, here, take my money. Like, it's easier than putting a show together and trying to draw a crowd. Instead, you can just steal from a crowd that already exists and do it that way. And you're afraid that if you let John go, the money train goes with it. Now, I don't necessarily think that that's Chad. I don't know if Chad is if I don't talk about John, my money will dry up kind of guy. I don't think Chad cares if his money dries up. And I think that's why his money will probably never dry up, and he'll always have some coming in, because he's a bit of a loose cannon. He's a bit of a wild card, and he's willing to go further than a lot of other people. So apparently John got Chad's Patreon taken down. And then Chad got another Patreon, or he didn't get another Patreon. He had another Patreon. He'd had it for 5 years and it was still up. And now he believes that John got that Patreon taken down as well. This was a tweet from this morning. So my second Patreon that has been active for 5 years has been reported and removed because of a community guidelines violation. No one will be charged, and if you were, you will be refunded. I am under attack with false strikes, and we know who is behind all of it. This is war. Now, the insinuation on that is that Stuttering John reported his Patreon and got his second Patreon taken down. I don't believe that. Here's what I believe. I believe that Chad had his original Patreon. John did get that taken down. John or the legend or whoever. And he lost. Now he lost his second one. But I think he lost this second one. And again, Chad can correct me if I'm wrong. They took down the second one because it would be ban evasion, right? Because he still has a Patreon up after he got another one banned. Or maybe Patreon doesn't work that way. If he got it taken down because of terms of service, that fucking sucks. That's horrible. I'm against that. I don't think people should do that to people. I think, you get to say what you want on your show. The other guy gets to say what he wants on his show. Ah, ha, 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 ha. And then you turn off your fucking computer, you go outside and you live your fucking life, which Chad has done an amazing job of, because he used to not do that. He used to live on the internet. Now Chad goes to the gym and he's still biking, and maybe he's still setting Cheetos up for fake assaults. I don't know, but he's doing things and he has hobbies, which is good. That's what you have to do. Otherwise, you end up fat and hunchbacked and miserable, like Patrick, who sits on Discord writing steel toe fan fiction all day, which pretend I'm not on your mind, sweetie. Pretend. By the way, you're welcome for the life I give you. You never say thank you.